What's good, YouTube? This is Dougie back with another video. Today, we are going to be, in the area of generational curses where, men and women that get it and holding women accountable. Well, women holding women accountable. So, you know, I feel like there's a lot of people that may be judgmental as to the topics that I talk about, but if you feel some type of way, there's always other reaction videos that you can go look at other than, mine or whatever the case may be. Or you can go to the other section where, the cheaters, catching cheaters red-handed. I feel like that's something everybody likes, but, you know, this is breaking generational curses because of the simple fact that we got to understand what we're doing wrong in order to, correct ourselves. And if you're not willing to correct yourself, then you're going to have a lot of issues in life because life is all about learning lessons. And if you're not learning them lessons, you're going to repeatedly go through the same shit over and 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 over until you learn it. And some people just don't learn lessons or don't want to for the simple fact that they've already failed to learn so many lessons in their life that they don't got time to go back and fix everything they've done wrong. Let's go ahead and get into this video today.
About this, but let's talk about it. But yes, a lot of ladies don't want other women friends because y'all are massively disrespectful. A lot of y'all modern women are massively disrespectful and mean as hell for no reason. I'm talking about slick ass comments, eye rolling, just resting bitch face. Whatever the case may be, y'all are mean as hell for no reason. I don't know where that came from. And then a lot of y'all are toxic as fuck, like to cause unnecessary drama with.
Just so you know, toxicity is childishness, So don't get it confused. Toxic, that's something you find in the science lab. You's not that. Or if you are, then the whole mindset of you is to destroy people's lives you walk into. And if you got the mindset of that, man, I feel bad for the karma and justice that you're going to be served when people, go through the what they don't deserve. Because the moment that you step in somebody's life that does you great and don't treat you like shit and holds you at high regards, well, you're going to have a lot to learn. I'm just saying.
Does not need to be in. Like to talk about so and so because her jeans don't fit a certain way. Like y'all are petty as hell. Like who wants to be around that? Then y'all be ready to drop your friends over a misunderstanding. Y'all don't know how to have a fucking friendship. You think friendship is just supposed to be a social media, let's take a picture thing. No, it's deeper than.
Yeah, she preaching. She is preaching. But that goes for men and women. Like, I don't know what's come to this generation, but even with families and things of that sort, a lot of people like faking shit. And you can see right through it. And it ain't like you can't see that. He's depressed, she's depressed, they're depressed. But the caption seems so joyful and happy. Who agreed to upload this picture? Because it doesn't meet the criteria of the caption. I'm just saying. There's a lot of y'all out here, like, forcibly miserable. Y'all have the option of, being happy, but you choose to be miserable. Continue to go through toxic ways and choices, holding on to people that you know you should release. Let's get back into it.
And y'all don't understand how to be a damn friend. And then you have females on this app saying they'd rather be friends with men over women, and then y'all call them pick-me's. Like, no, that's a legit thing. Some of us ladies don't want to be around toxic shit. And then y'all make being mean a personality trait.
And I'm not going to lie, that's why I like to, befriend females other than males, because a lot of males try to send you down the wrong path. Let's go mess with yada yada and all of them in the third. And No, let's create a goal to get to in our lives. Let's be bosses. Let's do boss things. I'm a businessman. So with that being said, let's get to it. You feel me? I ain't trying to waste no time. At least not right now. Because in the nearby future, when I got a stable crib, car, and everything else, then I could, schedule my bullshit.
Ew. Like, oh my God. We really need to have a serious discussion about the feminism on this app. Now, I just read a comment on somebody else's video about how, some girls on here are saying, like, oh my goodness, I get paid $3,000 for, like, texting somebody. Now, don't you think if they have enough money for that, they have enough money to make you disappear? Now, let that simmer for a second. Let that thought cook, and then get back to me. The problem with modern feminism is that they don't actually talk about real issues, especially if you're getting feminist information from social media apps like TikTok, because people on TikTok complain about the littlest.
I'm gonna let you know this right now with feminists. You're only fucking yourself over. You're not fucking with the males. You're not fucking with the awoke woman. You're only messing up your mental state of mind. And the moment that you realize that you're only messing up your state of mind, no one else is around you, you're going to collapse on the inside and it's going to come out bursting. You're going to be begging for attention and apologizing for being such a feminist and hating men and things of that sort. That's what it really comes from. That's what it stems from, is the hate for men and how much you hate men. But in reality, that's sexist too. So, just so you know. Because a lot of y'all say y'all feminist, but y'all add the sexist part too. I'm just saying.
They complain about a guy looking them a little bit too long in a bus, or a guy, hitting on them that they don't feel attracted to. This has nothing to do with feminism. It doesn't even fall under the branch of issues pertaining gender equality. Because if you look at women from other countries, they are actually suffering, especially those from third world countries that do not have nearly as much privilege as women in first world countries. They have to go through femicide. They have to face the ongoing issue of rape culture. There is genital mutilation, forced marriage, child brides, real problems that they have to suffer through that we never even have to think.
Real shit. I love that she just brought this fact up. It's something that I didn't really even think about myself, but for the fact that she is stating straight facts, you go to Mexico, you see and hear all the shit that goes on in Mexico. Now just imagine any other third world country that you don't have the rights that you have here. And people say that we don't have freedom. We have a lot more than others. I can tell you that. We might be having to go off based off rules and laws and regulations and things of that sort, but we do have more freedom. And the fact that we got more freedom, I feel like the women in this free country tend to be more entitled to the life that they live, but in reality, don't even understand half the lives that other women have to live due to the fact that they don't have the option for being free and doing as they please. And that shows how ungrateful y'all women could be, because honestly, if y'all really as feminist as y'all say, y'all would be in another country trying to solve that shit, other than being here and complaining to us men about the shit that y'all don't like about us, and we don't give a fuck. I'm just saying.
And that's why I reject modern feminism.
Most females today want a traditional man. They want a man that will open the door of the car for them, a man that will pay for their food on a date, a man that's going to fight for them, a man that's going to protect them, a man that's going to give them shelter and provide for their need. But they exclude themselves of the duties of being a traditional woman.
Why are they speaking so factual on here? Like, he just smacking women with open doors. Huh? Like, what is it? I thought that I'd be stating factual shit towards y'all, but nah. Not compared to them. They're going real deep, like to the point that they can hit surface level. Like,
Society has been lying to modern day women, telling them it's fine to talk back at a man, it's fine to not be submissive, it's fine to do whatever you like on a date, it's fine to um, come late on a date, it's fine to pick up your phone while a man is talking to you or whatever, and it's fine to be fat, love your cars, baby girl. These are things that traditional men don't.
So let's be clear, because there still seems to be some confusion about what the difference between a woman and a wife are. Every woman is not a wife.
let's make this nice and clear too. It ain't just woman and wife. It's childish girls that are, at the adult ages. Because, I'm believe girls in the teen to lower ages, you feel me? But there's childish girls that are also adults. Then you have women, which are, those who carry themselves the way that they carry themselves. Um, then you have the wives, and wives are, the ones that are willing to be submissive and treat her man correctly in order to, get those pleasures of what a husband is.
Wife is temperament. Wife is mindset. Wife is duty, loyalty, pleasant mindset, pleasant characteristics, sweet nature, and the willingness to sacrifice and work for her husband. You, ladies, have to be this prior to the man showing up. The unfortunate part about our society is that a lot of things are telling you women that all of you qualify. I'm here to tell you, if you're not willing to dedicate the discipline necessary, the time necessary, and give a man your life, you are not a wife.
Well, I can't say give the man your life, because honestly, how I feel is that you guys should both be pulling the string, to give attention. And it's not saying throw your life away for your husband. It's more so saying come in this as a team and we work on things together. Like if you want to start a business or whatever the case may be, you can do so. But what I want to make sure of is that we're not, involving ourselves with other people in those business hours and things of that sort, and keeping it strictly business. I don't know if it's just me, but like I don't mind a girl that works. I don't mind a girl that puts in, her hard earned. Puts in hard dedication for the things that she wants. Say for instance, like creating her own business. I got my own business type thing, and we grow together. We help each other out in our businesses, and be able to teach each other's what we might be doing wrong from a different viewpoint. So then we can better our businesses together and become, great. That's what I see it as. I'm just saying.
Never will be. Sorry.
Men are not intimidated by strong women. The problem a lot of you have is that you think.
Yeah, I'm not intimidated. Actually, I ignore the fuck out of you. I have no remorse for y'all women. Like, y'all think y'all strong, and in reality, that's just a whole bunch of fear built up on the outside because you've let, John from the block fuck you over. And then, go for another John from another block and let him fuck you over. And then you try to bring it to me which I ain't on the block, and I make my own money however I please, and now you heard, and now you did. Nah, bro, I don't got time for it. I'm my own boss. And I don't need no woman to satisfy my needs in order to be who I want to be.
Being strong means you gotta be super rude, you gotta be loud, you gotta be aggressive, assertive to get your way or to get your point across. Say it louder for the girls! That makes you strong. That makes you inseparable. That makes you unpleasant to live with. I'm paraphrasing off a quote I saw online. I don't think it was Twitter, I forgot, but I read it and it was so deep. The quote then went on to say, it's not that we can't handle you, but we choose not to in light of better options.
You hear me? What did I just say? One thing I won't do is act dumb as hell over a female. I'm just saying. Y'all, it's not worth it.
I understand sometimes it's really rare to find a good man, but a lot of your attitudes are the reason why a lot of you women are still single and won't get a man. Well, you might get him, but you won't keep him. Not a real man. Your strength isn't in having this masculine energy where you feel like you have to be the leader, the boss, the dominant one in the relationship. Your strength...
I'm just saying, you don't got the cojones. I do.
In your femininity, in your vulnerability, in your willingness to submit, in your willingness to let a man lead. That takes a strong woman.
So how do you feel about some women that don't want to go?
P.O.P. Hold it down. It just came off my head.
50 on the bill. They feel like men should pay everything.
I think they're unappreciative, and they shouldn't be in the relationship.
In the time we in today, do you think?
Hold on, I'm answering questions. Priorities.
Damn. Ooh. The way she just shut her ass down, though. I was not expecting that. I ain't gonna cap. I was not expecting that. She just shut her down quick as hell. And told her ass priorities. You can see how serious she takes it, though. Because honestly, like, for her to even be in the club and answering these questions for him and actually giving him that respect that is due for him even asking these questions, I fucks with her. I ain't gonna cap. You know, the way that she dressed might be a little provocative, but she seems like she's single, so that's much more, you know, understanding. You know, she's just out trying to have a good time. That's how I see it. But I'm going to conclude the video right here, and I'm going to come back with a part 2. Stay tuned. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed that video. Don't forget to hit that bell so you don't miss any new videos that I drop in the near future. Catch you in the next one.